So hello students, this is a question number 4 from page number 176 of chapter Light, 10th chapter. In this question, three materials are given like kerosene, turpentine and water. It is asking in which of these medium light travel the fastest. Okay, तो कौन से medium में सबसे fast light travel करेंगे that we have to find and we can use the information given in the above table. So here the water is having refractive index 1.33, kerosene is having refractive index 1.44, and turpentine oil is having refractive index 1.47. Out of these three, turpentine oil is at number 1 with maximum refractive index. Kerosene is at number 2, which is having a refractive index lesser than turpentine oil. And the least refractive index out of 3 is of water, that is 1.33. So if the refractive index is greater, that is in the case of turpentine oil, you can see refractive index is greater. So medium will be optically denser. And if the medium is optically denser, speed of light will be slowest in that medium. Okay. So light will be slowest in which medium? Turpentine oil medium. So in turn, you can say that refractive index of water is minimum, that is 1.33 out of these three material. Water is having least refractive index, means it is least denser, or you can say it is a rarer one, and hence the speed of light will be greater in this medium as the medium is rarer. So how will you prove this? Formulatically. So we have a formula, that is refractive index of medium. Refractive index is denoted by m. Refractive index of medium is the speed of light in air, which is denoted by c, upon speed of light in medium, which is denoted by small v. So in turn we get, after shifting the terms, we get v is equal to c upon nm. Okay, we switch these two terms. So we get v is equal to c upon nm. C is a speed of light, which is equal to 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second in air. Okay, speed of light 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second in air. So speed of light in air is always constant, that is 3 into 10 raised to power 8. So this relation can be also written as V is directly or inversely proportional to 1 upon Nm, that is refractive index of the medium. As C is a constant, therefore we can omit that and we can write proportional sign over here, and instead of C we can write 1, and in denominator we have refractive index of medium. So V is inversely proportional to refractive index of medium. What does it mean? It means greater the refractive index, lesser the velocity in that medium. Lesser the refractive index of that medium, greater the velocity of light in that medium. That means reciprocal. Okay. So now you can see that turpentine oil has the greatest refractive index. So velocity will be very less in the turpentine oil. And now you can see that water is having refractive index very less. So velocity of light in water will be greater in comparison with turpentine oil as well as kerosene. Okay, so the light is fastest in which medium? Water medium, as it is having least refractive index. Okay, let's move to the next question. So the next question from the same page, that is question number 5. The refractive index of diamond, which is 2.42, and it is asking the meaning of refractive index being 2.42 for diamond. So the answer for telling the actual meaning of the refractive index is that higher the refractive index, higher the denser medium, density of that medium, optical density of that medium will be higher, and the speed will be slowest in that medium of light. So now you know this formula. That just now we have discussed this formula, that is refractive index of light is equal to speed of light in air upon speed of light in medium. How we are representing the speed of light in air? By c. The speed of light in medium is v, and the refractive index of medium is n, and m stands for medium. So you know very well that if refractive index is greater, velocity will be lesser in that medium. As you can see that refractive index of diamond is very high, like 2.42. So the speed of light in the diamond will be lesser by which factor? That is 2.42. How? V is equal to C upon N. We have discussed in this last question. So V is equal to C upon N. And lesser the refractive index, greater the velocity. Greater the refractive index, lesser will be the velocity. So since it is having very high refractive index, the velocity will get reduced. That means you will get 2.42 in the denominator of C. That means velocity is getting reduced by the factor of what? By the fraction of what? 2.42. Comparison with what? Comparison with the speed of light in air. So this will be your V, that is the speed of light inside the diamond, will be reduced by a factor of 2.42 in comparison with the speed of light in air. Okay, so this is the answer for this question, and this actually makes you understand what is the meaning of refractive index. Okay. So let's move to the next question. So this is the next question, question number 1 from the page number 184 of the same chapter, that is light. In this particular question, it is asking about 1 diopter, which is basically unit of power of lens. We already discussed about the power of lens. You have to revise this topic from the book and then come back here and you have to do the numerical or the question which is asked. Theoretical question it is basically. So power of lens is the reciprocal of which term? Focal length of the lens. Okay, so here it is mentioned power is 1 upon f, where f is the focal length of the lens and it is expressed in meters, not centimeters. Okay, it is expressed in meters. So P is the power of length and F is the focal length. Now the SI unit of this power is denoted by capital P, and the SI unit is diopter, and diopter usually denoted by the symbol capital D. 1 diopter, how you define 1 diopter? Let's say power is equal to 1 diopter. When you will get the answer as 1 diopter, you will get the answer as 1 diopter. Capital D you have to use over here. 1 diopter answer you will get when you will keep the value of F is equal to 1. Then only you will get answer as 1. Na? And since it is a answer of power, therefore unit will be diopter. Okay. So the lens which is having the focal length of 1 meter will be having the power of 1 diopter. So 1 diopter is defined as a power of lens whose focal length is 1 meter. So 1 diopter can be also expressed as 1 upon 1 meter. 1 meter, if you will bring in the numerator, what it will become? Meter inverse. Okay. So 1 diopter can also be called, also be written as 1 meter inverse. Okay for this question. Okay. Let's move to the next question.